Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's October 13th, 2025, and I'm up on the second floor right now of the still standing workshop. Not much rain coming in now. It is a rainy day today. Looks like the rain's coming up from the southeast into New York, into central New York here. And looks like it's going to be rainy all day. Not sure. I know when I spoke with Henry, he's basically the crew chief, the general contractor for the Amish, and he said Monday and Tuesday, which is today and tomorrow, he wanted to get the roof on because he has to start another job. And I'm very concerned about doing the roof in the rain. We don't want the plywood getting wet. I mean, there's some plywood getting wet up there, and then trying to put the ice and water on it. The plywood actually has to be very clean and dry for proper adhesion of the ice and water. That's that membrane, that rubberized membrane. And part of it has to be repaired up there where there's nails that didn't get completely driven in by the nail guns. So, and I do want to show them a different way of applying the ice and water so we don't get the wrinkles and all in it. I did call Henry's number. No, you never know with the Amish how things are going to work out. But at 5 a.m. I called and left a message that I was concerned about the roof going on today and the rain and all. So he may just show up with the crew, and I guess we'll take it step by step with that. We'll see how everything works out. I'm just not sure. I did get a new set of router bits in last night. I like using the router with a flush bit that can actually open up the doorways and windows, so when the plywood extends out beyond it, it just trims it off nice and even, flush with the 2x6 walls there. Yesterday I did get the long 8-inch screws up through all of the mono trusses. Those are the ones on each side of the building, because this is one truss here, and then there's a separate truss over there on the 10-foot tall section. This is a 16-foot tall section here. And so I'll need the lift instead of climbing up and down on my scaffolding, which is a little precarious. I'll need the lift to get up there to do all of the screws, the 8-inch screws going through the double bottom, the double top plate and into the trusses up there, and put the hurricane straps on there as well. So there's plenty for me to do if they don't show up, but we'll have to see. And all of the 2x6s have to be mirrored together, matched, the 16-foot and the 10-foot, because they all bow some. So want to get them, tight to each other. I don't know how to describe it. They're both parallel, attached to one another. So that's something I got to figure out how to deal with that as well. So anyways, we'll see how the day works out. Not absolutely certain. Sorry, the video the other day, the one I actually posted this morning, it was too dark, so I just decided to turn on the lights, because as the sun comes up and you're inside, it's just too dark in here. Okay, we'll see how things work out today, but wish me luck.
Life's a winding road, we're all travelers here, chasing dreams through laughter, through triumph and tears. Some days the sun shines, some days it pours, but every step we take opens brand new doors. We get lost in the rush, eyes fixed on the end, forgetting the beauty where hearts learn to mend. It's not just the goal, but the paths that we roam. The journey's what shapes us, it's what brings us home.
Oh, life's a journey, let's climb those hills. Through storms and struggles we find our thrills. Nothing sweet hearts arise, seeing people succeed with stars in their eyes. So take it slow, let the moment unfold. The joys in the journey, not just the goal.
Sometimes we're confused, caught up in the race, thinking life's a sprint to some far-off place. But the magic's in the climb and the lessons we learn, in the fires we face and the tides that we turn. The destination's tempting, it pulls at our soul, but the stories we live make us stronger, make us whole. Every scar's a reminder, every storm's a guide. The journey's where we grow, where our hearts collide. Oh, life's a journey, let's climb those hills. Through storms and struggles we find our thrills. Nothing sweeter than watching hearts arise, seeing people succeed with stars in their eyes. So take it slow, let the moment unfold. The joys in the journey, not just the goal.
When you see someone shining, their dreams taking flight, it's a spark in the dark, it's a beacon of light. Every smile, every victory, big or small, lifts us up, reminds us we're connected through it all. Oh, life's a journey, let's climb those hills. Through storms and struggles we find our thrills. Nothing sweeter than watching hearts arise, seeing people succeed with stars in their eyes.
So take it slow, let the moment unfold. The joys in the journey, not just the goal. So here's to the travelers, the dreamers, the brave, to the hills that we conquer, the storms that we brave. Life's a journey, not a race to the end. With love and success, we'll keep rising, my friend.
You wrote of a man with a giant's hands, of pigeons and gliders and war-torn lands. You carried the weight of the years gone by, with a truth in your words that made me cry. You said you weren't the son you wished you'd been, but brother, I saw the fight within. What matters most ain't the trophies or praise, it's the work we do in the silent days. It's showing up now with a heart that's true. It's saying the words we thought we outgrew. You're still my brother, you've always been. What matters most is you're here again. I remember the John boat sunk in the ice, Dad's welding cap, his hands like vice. He'd take me riding down near the bend where the Oswego River would twist and send. Those childhood echoes through the trees, and he'd tell his stories in bits and pieces. I saw him cry in his final days, said I'm not Boxcar Wallace in a haze. Something inside him broke wide open, a wound too old to ever be spoken. But I held his hand and I knew right then he was more than his silence, more than his sin. What matters most ain't the tales left untold, it's the love that stays when we're feeling old. It's the way we forgive even when it's hard, the mending of time in a brother's card. You're still my brother, you've always been. What matters most is we start again. So here's to the memories, the pain and the grace, to the man who wore steel and the lines on his face. And here's to you, Jim, and the road you chose, because what matters most is what the heart knows.
You don't need to say a word, I see it plain and true. The ones who care don't vanish, they always follow through. It's not in fancy talk or promises they make. It's in the way they show up, even when they break. If someone cares, they'll make the time, not just toss out reasons or well-worn lines. It's not about what they can't do, but what they choose. You know they care when they make effort, not excuse. A friend will hear your silence, not just the sound. Will lift you when you're sinking, hold firm ground. It ain't about being perfect or always having the way. It's showing up heart first every single day. If someone cares, they'll make the time, not just toss out reasons or well-worn lines. It's not about what they can't do, but what they choose. You know they care when they make effort, not excuse. Words are easy, actions weigh. The real ones find a way, not walk away. They'll check in when you're low, stand by when it's rough. And that kind of love, that's more than enough. If someone cares, they'll make the time. Their effort will speak louder than any rhyme. No maybes, no somedays, just honest truth. You'll know who matters by their effort, not excuses. So hold tight to the hearts that show up rain or shine, the ones who make the climb when it ain't a straight line. That's love in motion, real and loose. You'll know who cares by their effort, not excuse. Every line I pen, every melody is a piece of my soul, a part of me. The things I've seen, the life I've led, the dreams I've chased, the tears I've shed. Each word I write is a story told of lessons learned and hearts made bold. In every note my heart takes flight, through every song I find my light. That's why I write these songs I do, to share my heart, to share with you. In every verse my spirit sings, a gift of love that music brings, to tell the tales of joy and pain, of dancing in the summer rain. Each song a bridge from me to you. That's why I write these songs I do. Through the highs and lows, the twist of fate, the moments small, the moments great. In every rhythm and every rhyme I capture fragments of my time. The laughter shared, the nights alone, the strength I've found, the love I've known. In melodies my heart is free to share the truth of what I see. That's why I write these songs I do, to share my heart, to share with you. In every verse my spirit sings, a gift of love that music brings, to tell the tales of joy and pain, of dancing in the summer rain. Each song a bridge from me to you. That's why I write these songs I do. It's more than just a simple tune, it's a way to touch the moon, to reach across the miles and years and whisper hope into your ears. Being able to write and share is a gift beyond compare. Through every song I give a part of my own soul, my beating heart. So when you listen, know it's true. Each song I write is meant for you, a testament to life's embrace, a melody to find your place. That's why I write these songs I do, to share my heart, to share with you. In every verse my spirit sings, a gift of love that music brings, to tell the tales of joy and pain, of dancing in the summer rain. Each song a bridge That's why I write these songs I do. In every note, in every line, I give you all the heart of mine. And as you listen, feel it too. That's why I write these songs I do. The sun breaks over the ridge at dawn. A hammer strikes, the day moves on. Calloused hands, worn smooth by time, building dreams from the simple pine. Boards and beams, a sacred chore, each nail a promise, nothing more. Raising the frame, raising it high, under an open, endless sky. Sweat on their brows, hearts in their hands. Together they build what alone can't stand. The saw sings low, the wood bends true. The smell of sawdust, fresh as dew. No engines hum, just voices plain. Harmony found in work's refrain. A quiet strength, a bond unspoken. Trust as steady as the tools they've chosen. Raising the frame, raising it high, under an open, endless sky. Sweat on their brows, hearts in their hands. Together they build what alone can't stand. A child laughs, chasing shadows round, the echo of joy in this hallowed ground. No blueprint here, just wisdom's guide, passed down the line like the rising tide. The day will fade, the stars will bloom, but here this workshop will find its room. Built by hands that shape and mend, a testament to where roots don't end.
Well, it's a light rain today, very light. It's like a mist out here right now. So we probably only got a little over 1/10 of an inch or 2/10 of an inch of rain. I didn't check recently. They got the house wrap on the rest of the building. Henry worked on getting the flashing up here. I had to go and get some more flashing material, but that's all looking pretty good as far as the flashing and all here. There'll be an L channel there. There's an F and J channel there. So the metal will slide up and the soffit already fits into that section up there. Really nice. So that's what the soffit looks like, and the eave, the overhang. And so be working on tomorrow. They're going to try and get the we think that it's going to be dry tomorrow, so be a chance to get the plywood up, and once the plywood is up, you'll be able to get the ice and water on it. Hopefully we've got enough of it to get everything under control here. Hope hopefully my calculations and the little bit of errors with the wrinkles and all of it will still work out. So Henry got the lower part here done. Still has the upper part of the gambrel roof up there to do, and a little bit more there. But it is coming along, and they got most of the Tyvek there. Tyvek on this side, Soffit on this side, looking good. And you really can't get on the ice and water when it's wet. It is really, it's slicker, as slick as can be. And they did put more nails in like I had done yesterday around the areas there, trimmed out the rest of the board, filled in the voids, got the Tyvek all the way up on this side, and started with some of the Soffit over there, not over here yet. So we'll see. Big goal to get plywood on tomorrow and the ice and water shield. And then maybe next week they'll come back to put the metal on the roof. And it'll be during the winter months that we get the metal siding on. And we'll try and get both buildings together, the siding done for both of them. So that's the plan. Not sure how much video there will be today. I had the cameras around. You will already have seen it. I have no idea yet. But, pretty happy with where we're at this point anyways. So that's it for today's video, folks. Appreciate you watching the build progress. This is going to take quite some time to get this done. But we are excited about getting this job done. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, and stay safe and take care. Bye-bye now.